Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Here's Kata. Off with the layup. Lakers trail by 6. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen. Back to Doncic. In the paint, Luka!
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pritchard surviving the D. Hauser outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Pass to White. For 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And here's LaRavia. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Brown with the drive.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A minute 20 left in the half. Here's James. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Back to Brown. Up and over Kennard. Brown can't hit. Lakers trail by 4. James with the ball. Guarded by Hauser. To the paint. Hayes. Kicks it out to Kennard. Outside Reeves. Inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Outside, Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Brown scanning the floor. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Hauser. The kick out to White. Back to Hauser. Boston needs to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 4. Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Kick out to Brown. No good with the triple. Pass to Kennard. For the tie. Boston pulls it in. Here's Vucevic. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by Boston. Down low. Here's James.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. It's Brown on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. And there's the lob. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's White. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
It's Doncic with a drive. Kennard for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Vucevic. The 15-footer is good. Vucevic has got 8.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper, the efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
To the inside. LeBron fires one down.
Assist.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Celtics trail by 3. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Here's Walsh. No points yet. For the lead. And Vucevic lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession. And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside White. Back to Vucevic. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Luka with the bully ball inside.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Tries a spin move. Here's Walsh. The three-pointer off the mark. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to James. Pritchard with a steal. By himself. And White finishes off the break. Well done. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Now White with 1 on the clock. Ooh, Ayton with the block. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Doncic. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Inside, Queta. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Doncic. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. The Celtics making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Back to Hayes. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Hauser. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Let's get loud for Celtics Entertainment.
Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Doncic. And count it.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Celtics trail by 4. And Pritchard, here we go. Ooh, it doesn't go. Outside Reeves. Now Eaton. Getting crafty. Bangs it in. What a move.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Brown knifing inside. Hachimura there for the rebound. Now James. And stolen by Brown. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Creating havoc. Brown keeping his body moving on defense and making things happen.
Reeves with the ball. Doncic. James outside. Fires the three. The triple. LeBron James.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Outside Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vucevic. Oh, no good on the layup. And now we've got an intentional foul. Doncic.